How you guys doing? Welcome back to the show, man. This is your boy BP. This is your boy Skippy right here, and this is your Raw review for the week. Man, what can I say, man? Raw is just better and better every week. Fantastic show again, I think. Paul Heyman's doing a good job on it, like always. So SmackDown will follow suit, man. But you know, maybe it will one day. We're into it, man. Rollins, Murphy, AOP come out to the ring, man. They're talking shit, big game. You know, because everything's been going on. Monday Night Messiah.
Yeah.
I kind of like the group. At first, I really didn't. At first, I really didn't know about. It's kind of grown on me because at first, when I seen AOP and Rollins align themselves, I was like, this is weird. And then to put Murphy in there. It just became even weirder, but now it's starting to grow on me, dude, a little bit. It's actually a really pretty good group, I think. Pretty good faction, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird combination for sure.
Just like Owens and Joe and the Viking Raiders, man.
That's very weird.
That's a very weird group, too. But anyway, them guys actually come out, too. These guys are all actually setting up a match for their 8-man tag. Is what's going to happen at the main event. So you got Rollins, Murphy, OP going to be taking on Joe Owens and the Viking Raiders in the main event for Raw. So that's going to be interesting there. Then that's later on in the night that happened. But anyway, the very first match of the night, dude, was your Raw Women's Championship match taking place for a rematch. Asuka versus Becky Lynch. What do you think about this match, man? I thought it was fantastic.
It was really good, actually. Of course, Kairi Sane got involved, and she ended up beating some kind of jumping punch there because Asuka avoided it. And
oh yeah, that's right. Becky nailed her instead. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was actually pretty wild. Looked like a Becky Superman punch.
Yeah, something like that. They're off the ring apron too.
Right, it was pretty crazy. I
yeah.
gave this match 4 stars. What did you think about it? What did you give it?
If I had to rate it, I'd give it 4.
I gave it 4 stars.
That was a good match.
But see, that wasn't the big story of the whole match, even though Becky Lynch did retain the title. But the big story was after the match took place, dude. Man, something something we all been waiting for a while to happen. But how it happened, it was weird. It was wild. So Shayna Baszler shows up on Raw, jumps Becky from behind.
Yeah.
You want to go from there?
Yeah, beats her ass, locks in the Kiributa clutch. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Gangrel weird.
knocks Becky out and decides she's not done. She decides to pull up Becky Lynch's hair to expose her neck and took a giant chunk of flesh out of her neck, supposedly.
Yeah. Well, that's the storyline anyway.
Good sleight of hand there. I
Yeah.
seen it. Come on now.
It was pretty cool though how they did. If you're not trained, I mean, if you're we watch for entertainment value, but also we know exactly what's going on, how they're going to do things, and it was pretty slick. If you're not really paying attention, they really got away with something good.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
If I was a kid or somebody who didn't understand some of this stuff, I'd be like,
right.
wow.
Or even some of the adults really ain't paying attention to it. You know, like how the hell that happened?
Obviously, Shayna put a tack in her mouth and kind of spit it out, and
But still, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It made for a good story. Shayna's now on the main roster, evidently, so is this match going to lead up to WrestleMania? Is this going to be the Becky Lynch's WrestleMania match against Shayna Baszler?
See, I don't know. Like, I feel like it might have been too soon because we officially do know the time and date for Elimination Chamber.
I was going to say, or are they going to do it for Elimination Chamber? Or will they do it for both?
I would think that should be your WrestleMania women's title match for Raw.
For Raw, you think so? Because as it's looking right now, not unless things happen this Sunday and Rhea ends up losing to Bianca, it looks like, which I don't see happening, but it could happen because WWE's weird like that. Right now, it looks like it's going to be Charlotte and Rhea for the NXT title.
One could hope.
Yeah, so
that's definitely a good match. But like you said, maybe Shayna could beat Becky at the Elimination Chamber, and Charlotte goes after Shayna. That would be entertaining and a first.
Or what if this happens here? If Shayna does beat Becky, at the Elimination Chamber, and Becky wants a rematch, and they take it to WrestleMania, but Becky's not alone. Ronda Rousey shows up. Ronda, Shayna, and Becky in another triple threat match.
Hell, throw Charlotte in there in a fatal 4-way.
That is if she. I think it's going to be her. I think she's going for NXT title.
I think Charlotte and Rhea Ripley's happening. I think I don't know how or why, but I think for some reason Shayna and Becky will at least get extended to WrestleMania some way.
I think so too.
If it doesn't even take place in Elimination Chamber.
Bailey and Carmella. That's happening this week on SmackDown. That WWE Women's title match. Who is going to win this to take the title over WrestleMania? Do you think for the SmackDown side of things?
I think it's Bailey.
So you think Bailey's going to take it? Sorry. Do you think it's going to be Bailey and Sasha at WrestleMania? See,
I don't know what's going on with Sasha.
How are they going to do the storyline? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You're right.
Apparently, whatever she's dealing with, she's going through a lot of pain because I seen something like it's hard to even walk or something like that.
I have no idea what she's. Yeah, I've read something. So I don't know if Charlotte is even going to be ready for Elimination Chamber or WrestleMania. At that matter, she might miss another one.
I think SmackDown, hands down, the best woman they got right now, like promo work, ring work, is Alexa.
Oh yeah, I definitely have to agree with that. I'm liking Alexa's work. I wish they would give. I'm saying Mandy's funny backstage, her and that Otis thing's going on.
Yeah.
But I wish they'd give Sonya some mic time too. Sonya looks like she has a lot to say, dude, and she's pissed and she's not utilized right. I'm telling you right now, if they did something with Sonya, I'm seeing Sonya turn on Mandy soon, dude, because this whole thing with Otis it's not setting well with.
I think Sonya will get jealous.
I'm thinking so too. So I don't know.
She's in love with Mandy.
That
might not be the real
That could
case,
actually be a good storyline too, man.
But obviously Sonya is
right.
Gay.
Well, you guys do know Sonya does got a girlfriend if you have watched. Total Divas, but still, storyline wise, they pitched the story to the WWE higher ups to where they wanted to do a gay storyline between Mandy and her. So that could actually do. I mean, who knows?
And the Lana and Liv kind of stole that, and they were pissed off about that. But
so that's
in the Lana and Liv thing. That pretty much died immediately. Like that's kind of done.
Yeah. So now we got Ruby Riott back, and she is got her sights. It looks like on Liv Morgan. So that's on the Raw side of things. So that's But anyway, so that's what happened with Shayna and Becky. Becky ends up driving herself to the hospital in the ambulance.
The EMTs were insisting on her, getting medical attention.
So that's what happened there. Next up, we had a match between your 24/7 champion Mojo Rawley and his tag team partner, his offensive lineman. Riddick Moss, against the Street Profits. And this is interesting here because I think a week ago or a few weeks ago, I said this. I knew it was going to happen. I said it was going to happen, and it happened. It was funny when it did happen because I was thinking, damn. I was just telling Skippy the other day about what, or last week that was going to happen. But anyway, Street Profits ended up winning this match. I gave it 2 stars. This is all right to me. I mean, it is what it is. Street Profits are entertaining. And to see... And to see what happened after the match was over with, that's what made me laugh. Riddick Moss is now your new 24/7 champion. I knew he was going to turn on Mojo. I didn't see it coming, dude.
Let me tell you this. I think it's absolutely stupid to book your 24/7 champion in a match and suspend the rule. Because that makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's 24/7, not 24/7 except for that 5-minute match.
Right, exactly. I totally agree with that.
So I think if you book him, he should be defending it in a match or whatever. But
see, this is funny. This is interesting because when the Street Profits won this match, they actually beat Riddick Moss.
Yeah.
Mojo Rawley looked like he was kind of upset and pissed off at Riddick Moss.
Yeah.
And Mojo turned his back, and Riddick Moss rolled him up and pinned him, and that was it. So
with the small package.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know if anything happened backstage. I can't recall, but
I know.
As far as I know, Riddick Moss is still.
He's still your 24/7 champion.
He took that title and booked it, dude.
Oh man,
gone.
Next up, man. MVP is back with a VIP lounge. So I'm talking about big things popping, little things stopping right here. MVP is back. I don't know if it was one night thing, but he came back, and I thought it was pretty entertaining to see MVP back. I thought it was funny, and especially in the VIP lounge. And his guest was the Royal Rumble winner, the number one contender for the WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre. And MVP, man, he's back to his old self, man. He's running his mouth.
Pretty much running his mouth, saying that he could help Drew McIntyre. He could be.
He wants to be his manager.
He could be Drew McIntyre's Paul Heyman.
Maybe another Leo Rush type of deal with Bobby. That would be interesting to see it.
I think so too, but Drew McIntyre's actually been really good on the mic, even despite.
I'm not saying I don't think MVP would be good with Drew McIntyre as manager.
I do think that MVP should continue this. Like, this should be a weekly thing until we finally get somebody that accepts.
The new nation. Think about that. We talked about that. Bobby, Leo, all these African American superstars that have not got a place.
And a lot of these
Apollo
guys
Crews.
can't talk. Leo Rush can talk. But,
yeah, but a lot of them can't talk. You know what I'm saying? So this would be interesting. But anyway, Drew claymore the shit out of MVP over top of the VIP couch.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was a pretty good segment.
It was a good segment. And I was glad to see MVP back, man. I'm telling you. I thought it was...
Hopefully we can get a picture up there so you can see.
Yeah. I will try to definitely find a picture of MVP for you guys. So that will be that. Next up, man, Angel Garza is back in the WWE Raw ring. And if you guys watch NXT, he was just on NXT.
Yeah.
Well, first he was on Raw last week, then he went to NXT. Now he's back on Raw with Zelina Vega. Of course, Andrade is still serving his suspension, I guess, evidently.
So is this just temporary? Is it just while Andrade's gone?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. What if it's not? What if somehow we talk about this too? What if they make Zelina Vega a manager of maybe a Mexican group over here, or Hispanic group? That would be interesting, man, to see things happen like that. But Angel Garza, if you remember, Humberto Carrillo, his cousin, they had a falling out last week, but they put Angel Garza up against this week another former cruiserweight champion, man. Cedric Alexander, man, like we said before, the mighty have fallen, dude.
Yeah.
Cedric, it's a shame. I don't know what's going on.
There we go, New Nation guy again. But Cedric Alexander.
There you go. Funny thing about Cedric Alexander that I just found out about. If you guys know who Big Swole is over in AEW, that is his wife. I just found out a couple of days ago. So.
That's good to know.
Yeah, so there you go. Cedric and Big Swole is actually married in real life. I had no clue until it was brought to my attention on the internet, actually. So, but yeah, anyway, Cedric Alexander lost this match. I gave it 2.5, 3 stars. It was just all right. I mean, Angel Garza is fantastic, dude. He's a great wrestler. He's very entertaining. And Zelina Vega, that's got his back. I mean, you know how good she is with anybody she manages. What do you think? I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's just,
all I know is Zelina. That good Ian.
Yeah. Humberto Carrillo comes out. You know what I'm saying? He comes out and tries to get involved in this match. He wants to get his cousin back. So that was interesting to see that. Next up, man, there's a segment backstage where Rhea Ripley is talking to the interviewer, and Sarah Logan does not like it. She does not think Rhea Ripley should be there. She does not like. She wants to defend her turf. Sarah Logan does. So, of course, she wants to, get in NXT Women's Champion's face and say, you know what, you shouldn't be here. I'm going to defend my turf. And so these guys had a match. And this match, I gave it 2 stars.
Sure, a match.
A match, if you want to call it a match. But I gave it 2 stars. It was funny because the whole time, Charlotte came out to the ramp to try to intervene or interject or just distract Rhea Ripley. Yeah. And Rhea, it didn't work. she was looking up the ramp and still whooping Sarah Logan's ass at the same time.
Yeah.
So I gave this match 2 stars. Rhea Ripley still won this match. So there you
Shame
go.
what's going on with Sarah Logan.
Again.
I mean, Rhea Ripley's great. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But, I mean, a squash match, constantly being squashed.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. So Cedric Alexander, you got Sarah Logan, you got these people. Eric Young last week against Aleister Black. You know, you guys, these people that were one time a big thing are now not so big anymore.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Because now they're stepping stones for other people. So, next up, man, we had a match between Bobby Lashley and Ricochet. Bobby Lashley says that he's the one that should be going against Brock Lesnar at Super Showdown and not Ricochet. But Ricochet had other plans, and I was really surprised at how Ricochet won this match. That was actually really good, dude. I couldn't believe how good actually this match was. A Bobby Lashley match. Go figure this.
Yeah, oh, sure.
No, there's the reason why it was so good because, of course, Ricochet is just that damn good. I gave it 4 stars for this match.
And they need to build up Ricochet's credibility going into Super Blowdown. And, yeah, I didn't say that wrong.
Absolutely. I think so, too.
That's what I meant. But yeah, anyway, they need to build up Ricochet, and that way you at least think he's got a chance of beating Brock Lesnar. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
That's the point.
You're right. I mean, you're right. And we all know probably come WrestleMania, I'm hoping that Drew ends up taking that belt off of Lesnar's ass because it's time for Lesnar. He's not. If you're not going to be there every week on Raw, why even be a champion? You shouldn't be a champion.
If I'm them, I'm concerned because we all thought that with Rollins, and then Rollins kind of got stale.
Exactly.
So, I mean...
And it's another thing, and I know this is not SmackDown, but this whole thing with Goldberg again, trying to go against The Fiend at Super Showdown, I don't like that either. I think it's bullshit. I do like the fact I hope The Fiend ends up whooping Goldberg's ass and throwing him totally out of WWE forever, because you don't want to see Bill Goldberg defend the Universal Championship against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Trust me. Roman Reigns even went to social media, and if he had a choice, he even chose The Fiend over Goldberg. So there you go. Anyway.
I want Goldberg because I think Goldberg would be easier to beat.
I don't.
And story.
I don't because I don't even want The Fiend to lose to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Well, yeah.
I want The Fiend to beat Goldberg, and I want The Fiend to go to WrestleMania and actually beat Roman Reigns. That will definitely legitimize The Fiend totally all the way. But, I don't know if that's going to happen because, Roman is a big star. But
at some point, you got to find a guy that can beat The Fiend.
Exactly. And it's just Roman that guy. And I think that's what they're going to look at. Roman must be that guy. I don't know. Who knows? It could be Hulk Hogan. That's for another story. Some stupid ass shit. But anyway, so next thing up, next segment actually, Randy Orton comes out to the ring, guys, to try to explain his actions for the second time, for the second week in a row, to why he did what he did to Edge. Who cares? I thought it was fantastic. I'm sorry. Good storyline. Edge is back, and I'm glad he is back in a story with Randy Orton.
You don't need to explain it.
You really don't.
Edge, legend. Randy Orton, legend killer. Done.
There you go.
Finn.
Remember Randy Orton and Edge, Radio RKO. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
They were tag teams. They were tag team champions at one time. These guys are excellent together. And these guys are going to put on a fantastic match at WrestleMania.
And Randy Orton heel work is way better
Oh,
than
my
anything.
God. Randy Orton's fantastic as a heel. I love it. At some point, Randy Orton is going to get his hands on Beth Phoenix. And it's going to happen in NXT. And it's going to be part of the storyline. I'm telling you. It's going to be part of the storyline. And then he's going to get his hands on Christian. You can see it. It's going to happen.
I think Christian's coming up next.
And Christian might be the first one coming up next. And then if he really wants to make it personal, I think it's going to be Beth. So, so I'm telling you, that's what, to me, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Who comes out? He wants to know why, too. It's Matt Hardy.
And like you said, Matt Hardy has every reason to hate Edge.
Because you guys remember a long time ago.
But he also respects Edge because of, they were once best friends.
The whole leader thing.
They innovated the ladder match. They created TLC, and it'll be a staple for WWE for years to come. And he's right.
Yeah,
Everything he said was 100% right.
Totally.
And if this is the way Matt Hardy goes out, then hey, thanks. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, no shit.
We'll see you on AEW. But anyway.
Probably on Dark Order. I'm dead serious. Matt Hardy, if this is the way he goes out in WWE, all right, fine.
Vince will be texting you after you sign your contract. Hey, please don't go. But anyway, like you did Jericho.
No. Jeff will probably the same way. Jeff, when he gets done with his demons once again, I don't understand that whole situation, but once he gets done with that shit, once again, if he does get done with it, can Jeff pull himself out? He'll probably be in AEW too.
But after Matt kind of cut a good promo here on Orton, Orton goes for the RKO. Matt kind of expected it, tried to counter it, but didn't last very long before he fell victim.
Yeah.
And not only did he fall victim to the RKO,
Double concerto, man.
the concerto.
Edge, and one of Edge's patented moves, you guys
With
know.
Christian.
Yeah. I mean, that was funny. You know, and even when he was by himself, Edge used to do the whole chair up underneath the head thing first in the ring and then do it. So, yeah, that was, man, I'm telling you, Randy Orton, fantastic heel work, dude. And this, the way they're making this story go, it's just going to be amazing. You can already tell. And once Edge makes his way back here in a week or two, all hell's going to break loose.
This was a hell of a way to write off Matt Hardy from WWE TV should he not come back.
Yeah.
But
Randy Orton definitely be the person to do it.
You know, Matt's got enough money. He doesn't need Vince's hush money to stay with the company. He wants to do what he loves. So if Vince isn't going to let him shine, why not AEW?
Why not go somewhere else and shine? Exactly.
So yeah, again, thank you, Matt, for what you've done.
Most definitely. And the big moment there was when Matt and Jeff returned back to WWE and they won WWE Tag Team Raw Championships in the ladder match there at WrestleMania. Now look, what was that, 3 years ago? Now look, here we go again. So, yeah, like you said, thanks, Matt. If that's the last bit of it, and that's it. Next up, man, Aleister Black going 1-on-1 against Akira Tozawa here, dude. 2 stars for me. Black wins, just like that. Good night. Again, former Cruiserweight champion, Akira Tozawa.
No one's safe from Aleister Black.
Stepping stone. I'm telling you, WWE's is making everybody stepping stone. It doesn't matter. But after that match is over with, Becky Lynch returns.
I think this was stupid.
This is weird. Becky Lynch returns in the ambulance and then she comes out to the ring. And she says, you know what, Shayna, I'm coming after you. You better find me before I find you. That's what she told Shayna.
I think this was a whole waste of a segment, to be 100% honest with you. I don't know what else to put here. I'm sure I could look at the roster and figure out something.
Right.
But she didn't have to come back. Just driving the ambulance off on her own would have been enough of a story for this week.
Yeah, I think so too, because Shayna Baszler evidently left the building after that happened because... Okay, why didn't you just have Shayna Baszler stick around and go out there...
beat her ass again.
Yeah. Go out there and face Becky one more time to keep it going, but no, they didn't.
No,
that's why I made it stupid, like you said.
Becky just came out, talked, and left.
Again, exactly.
So, I thought I could have waited a week or something and had another payoff.
I'm not saying it's not going to happen again next week on Raw, but who knows? But the whole Shayna Baszler biting Becky thing is pretty funny. Gangrel even posted something on Twitter about it. It was pretty funny, guys. Talk about the whole vampire thing. So, see what you guys think. I thought it was a fantastic little job there. Next up, man, main event. Owens, Joe, Viking Raiders going against Rollins, Murphy in the AOP and 8-man tag match. And I thought what happened here at the end was great. I thought it should have happened because I don't see the good guys winning all the time.
No.
But the way Rollins and these guys won the match, which is because they did, AOP, Murphy, and Rollins won the match, was because Rollins ended up getting Joe and Kirk Stomp. Murphy pinned him. 1, 2, 3. It was actually a good match. I gave it 4 stars, man.
It was a pretty good match. I think we should have flipped this around. Asuka and Becky Lynch with the Shayna segment should have been here. Totally erased her coming back. But the main event should have been Becky versus Asuka and then end with
that was it.
Shayna ripping out her neck.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
I think it would have made a better ending to Raw than just
absolutely
just a random Rollins and the Disciples winning a match. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Always end with your best story, and I think the best story here was.
I think the best story of the night was actually Becky and Shayna Baszler.
Or, I mean, a toss-up. Randy and Matt Hardy could have done this.
Well, speaking of Randy Orton, as soon as Raw went off the air live, Randy Orton came back out to the ring. He grabbed a mic, and lo and behold, who came out behind him? None other than your former 24/7 champion, R-Truth, to get a match with Randy Orton, and you know that had to last probably about 2 seconds. So Randy Orton just got.
It's got to last at least 3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know.
You would think.
Yeah, but you know, that was there for the live crew. That was just something that's special for them guys. But yeah, so that's what happened there. But yeah, you're right. I think Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler and Asuka should have ended the whole night right here. I don't know. It should have been. That way Becky would never had to come back. Would never have to drive off the ambulance. Or you could tell just show Becky driving off the ambulance and let the show go in. That's it. You know, she didn't have to come back. No, that's over.
Paul Heyman, you've been doing some great stuff. If this was you, hey man, everybody makes a mistake once in a while.
I'm sure it was.
But
I'm sure it was.
Hey, it was a good Raw. Like I said, main event ending could have been something completely different.
Yeah, it was a good Raw. Heyman's been doing a good job and there's a lot better than SmackDown anyway.
Yeah.
Whoever's producing NXT, man, that's where it's at. I'm telling you what. Who the hell's over there doing that? I don't know who it is, dude. Is it Triple H doing it? Is someone over there is producing NXT to make that show number one and so entertaining?
Pretty sure it's the majority of Triple H.
Because they have to. Because they have AEW to compete with. You know what I'm saying? Raw then got really no one to compete with, but still, it's great to see Paul Heyman do his shit.
Yeah.
This is all Paul Heyman's mind, man. It's awesome. You know, over on the other side of things, you got Bruce Pritchard. I mean, come on. It is what it is. The I love you is over with. You know, I'm sorry.
I mean, he's done better than what Bischoff did, and it's slowly improving, just not at the same pace that
it should be.
Yeah,
exactly. But you know, that was your Raw review, guys. If you guys liked Raw this week, let us know what you guys thought about it. Like I said before, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Anything you guys want to ask or anything you guys agree or disagree with me and Skippy, let us know, man, in comments, dude. But always remember, hit that post notification button up there, that little bell button. Get all of me and Skippy's videos right here on, of course, YouTube.com. And until next time you see us, man, for
Wednesday Night Wars,
AEW versus NXT, guys. Wednesday Night Wars, right here on the corner.